eye exercises. I would suggest to lay down comfortably. So if you want to bend the knees and place the feet on the ground, or if you want to have your legs straight, whichever feels comfortable. And take a minute to find yourself and connect between the floor or whatever you're laying on and the body and the surface you're laying on. Which one is more present in your mind? And can you melt the body into the surface? And can you bring the surface towards your body? And again, can you let the body go into the surface? And can you have the surface meet the body? It's a very different feeling, isn't it? And then either with the eyes, with the hands over your eyes, capping them, or maybe with something dark over your eyes, so both eyes are not seeing, eyelid is closed. We're going to take a minute to kind of relax the attention and intention to be with the eyes. The eyes are busy seeing and looking and taking in information all the time. And what can we do to decrease the tension but still be able to see and take in the information? So one of the main things that I know is to have a soft look where you see everywhere. You see the eyes are closed, the hands are over the eyes, or a towel is over the eyes, and you're seeing all the way forward, all the way towards the nose, and all the way towards the palm of your hands or the edges of the eyes. And you can scout the whole arena in a soft gaze. You're just taking in everything from bottom to top, from side to side. And then there's another way of looking, which is focusing, like you're looking at the computer and you're trying to figure out the letter that you're reading, the line you're reading, the paragraph. When we drive, we have hopefully a soft gaze where we see everything. When we're concentrating on reading, or looking at television, we have more of a focused look. So let's take a couple of minutes and just go from a focused look to a soft look. And just keep on in your own time, moving from looking forward, like you're looking at something specific, to relaxing the muscles all around and be able to kind of swoosh, see everything like a rainbow, huge big rainbow. And when you're ready, you go back to the focused. And to the wide. And as you get more comfortable with both, see if you can maybe increase the speed without hurrying, but shift from one to the other as if you are a trained, I don't know, waitress that carries several plates and spread them without breaking, and again picking them up on one arm and spreading them on the table. And so the eyes are going from focusing on something small to something wide, from something small and pointy to wide range. And then let the hands maybe go down to rest the hands and stop from moving the eyes. And just let them rest there and see if there's any movement or colors or different sensations between one eye to the other. And look straight up towards the ceiling with the eyelids closed on both eyes. And start moving the eyeballs together to the right. So the left eyeball will come towards the nose and the right eyeball will come close to the right ear. And move the eyeball straight up to the ceiling. And again, the right eyeball will move to the right and the left eyeball will move to the right. Both of them are doing quarter of a circle. And come back to the center. And again to the right, both of them, and center. And to the right, and to the center. And to the right, and to the center. And notice if your head is moving slightly with the eyes. Maybe your tongue moves. And rest in the center. Maybe you want to put your eyes over your hands over your eyes to have complete darkness. See if you see any colors in the darkness. See if the muscles are able to relax around the darkness. And let go the hands again. And we're going to move to the left. So the left eye is moving to the left and the right eye is moving to the left. And the eyeball is coming back to the center. So the right eyeballs will touch the nose and the left eyeball will get closer to your ear, left ear. And then you'll come back to the center. Quarter of a circle towards the left and back to the center. And quarter of a circle to the left and back to the center. Are you moving in straight line, arcing up on the top of the eyeball on the ceiling down towards the left? Are you making a quarter of a circle? Or is it zigzaggy? And rest in the center and cover your eyeballs with the left hand going diagonally towards the right and the right hand going diagonally towards the left. I just noticed that I always put my left hand first and the right, so I'm not going to change, just so the brain gets a different sensation. Breathe, few deep breaths, allowing the eyeballs to rest in their orbits. And relax the hands on your chest, on your ribs. And we're going to move now both eyes straight down to the center towards your nipples and straight up to the center of the ceiling and directly straight up towards the head. Notice if one eye is not tracking as smoothly as the other one. And if one eyeball is a little bit lazier doing this movement, teach it. The side that's stronger will help the sides that are a little bit weaker. Try not to strain and not to go all the way to the edge of the movement, of the range, not to create strain in the muscle. Just find a path that you can go over and over and it will get smoother and straighter from top through the ceiling down towards the cheeks and towards your nipples. Notice if your chin is moving, if your neck muscles are moving, if you feel your nostrils are moving, how much of you is participating in the lines that the eyes are making. And rest. And cover your eyes again. And again, try to maybe do the non-habitual, put the other hand first. And take a few breaths, allowing the eyeballs to completely let go. The back of your head finding the surface, and the surface is finding the back of your head. And your eyes are sinking into their orbits, supported by the liquid around. And let the hands go back to the ribs. And when you're going to move, now we're going to make like a clock. So if the top above our head is 12 and the center of our chest, the chin is 6, we're going to go to 1 with both eyes to 1 and back to the circle. Both eyes to 2 and back to the circle, center of the circle. Both eyeballs to 3, which is we did earlier, and back to the circle. Both eyeballs to 4 and back to circle. Both eyeballs to 5 and back to the center of the circle. Both eyeballs to 6, which we have done earlier, and back to the center of the circle. Continuing to 7 and back to center, and to 8 and back to center, and to 9 and back to center. Coming up to 10, a little bit above your left ear, and back to center, and to 11, and back to center, and to 12, and back to center. Put the hands over the eyes and rest. We're not going to do it now, but the next time that you do these exercises, start from 12 going to 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, going the other direction. Again, just to get the brain to be a little bit more plasticity and finding different ways to organize the eyes. And let's take the hand again off the eyes, and we're going to make a full circle from 12 through 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 to 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 11 and 12. And I hope you're noticing that your back of your head is making a circle together with the eyes. And now from 12 to 11 to 10 to 9 to 8 to 7 to 6 to 5 to 4 to 3 to 2 to 1 to 12, and rest. Take as long as you need to rest here with the eyes covered, with the hands over your eyes or not. And when you're ready, roll to the side. And if you're rolling to the left, the next time maybe roll to the right. Stay here, allow the eyes to rest here for a minute, and then slowly get up and open your eyes. Thanks for joining me.